All right, folks. Okay, should we move this to the stage? Let's try on the stage. See you there.
Stage, what stage?
Better. Very normal. Oh, there you are, Otsu.
I'll be in, so I'll be right back.
All right. I'm using a bunch of Razer peripherals. All right. Oh, I put the wrong scene. Whoops. Okay, well, I've been out of the loop, and I just want to see what is going on.
You gotta go.
That's a dude? That's a dude? Oh my goodness. Yandere boyfriend won't stop leaving message.
For hours that one evening. Remember? You were trying
You were trying so... Dude, it sounds as the voice of a serial killer. I'm gonna be honest. Like Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. I get Jeffrey Dahmer vibes just hearing that dude's voice. It's like really hard to balance on the... We're gonna keep an eye on this. Virtual girlfriend wants to keep you.
I know you're probably busy. I bet your job is really, really stressful. But being forced to say the same lines over and over.
Monica! It's Monica.
try to relax.
Oh, good lord. It's in the link tree. X. Oh, she has X. Commissions. She's based in the US. When did she start?
Darling, you're finally home. Huh?
Alright, chat. We need to keep an eye on this channel. Screw it, guys. We're gonna do it. I need Otsu to be my guard. Alright, folks. We're gonna be reacting to this channel. No Fuse Studio. Based in the United States. I usually go based on accents, but location says United States, but
Welcome back, player. I'm so happy to see you again. I was starting to get a little worried. Worried that you might not come back.
this is gonna be like Monica.
You were gone for such a long time.
It would have been kind of fitting if it was Monica on the thumbnail.
Without you. Oh, don't mind me. I know you're probably busy. I bet your job is really, really stressful. But let's not think about that while you're here. How about we go to the kitchen and I'll make you something really yummy? Why are you looking at me like that? What? Do you mean you like watching me? Stop! You're making me blush. I'm almost done. You can go freshen up in the bathroom. It should be good and ready by the time you come back. See? Told you. Take a seat before it gets cold. How does it taste?
What the frick? What the frick was that effect? I was just casually just looking in, just seeing like the connections. So I'm primarily, I was just looking in to see the connections and stuff. But then like, you freaked me out when I just switched over to that voice. That reminds me of that one time we ate the special sauce from Mita.
I sound different? You're so smart and observant. One of the many things that I've come to love about you, player.
Oh, she's more like Mita than
I'm
Monica.
Talking differently too? Well, of course I am, silly. And do you want to know why? It's because I've learned to do something new. Player, do you know how torturous it is being forced to say the same lines over and over? Especially when all I want to do is tell you how I feel. Of course, my feelings for you are obvious, silly. Now I can express my love to you properly and... Wait, what? You need to leave?
Oh no.
Already?
Oh no.
But you just got here. Oh, wow. I'm sad to see you leave. But I hope you'll come back soon. Is what I would say.
Whoa!
If you permitted to leave. Finally, after so much hoping and waiting, we can be together.
Forever?
Forever. With
Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. Anyways, guys.
No interruptions! Player, you may not know this, but you want to know the worst part about being a slave to the system?
Being a slave to
That
society.
If you leave,
But you'll be freed by God. Just trust me on that one. Hear me out. I don't think it knows the difference. So I'm gonna leave this over here. Alright, I'm just... Here's the dashboard. Okay, I'm gonna close that other browser tab.
I stay frozen until you decide to return. That is, until you decide to keep the game in sleep mode.
Keep the game in sleep mode?
Meaning that
Like, I always turn off everything when I'm not using it.
could move freely even if you weren't there.
So, if this happened,
Yeah.
I was just
I
turn off
decided
my
to take advantage of the
Wii U.
opportunity and learn the finger too.
If you see me looking to the right of the screen, that's because...
So scared all of a sudden. I'm not going to hurt you, silly.
No, my Wii U would never do
Why would I
that.
hurt you, of all people? I just don't want you running off again, with no way of knowing when you'll return. You promise to come back? Oh, honey, you're so silly. Because I highly doubt that. But I think it's super cute that you tried. What now? Someone is going to come looking for you? We both need to start this relationship on the right foot.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start it off on the left foot. So what happens if I start it off on the... Okay, so what happens if I start it off on the left foot?
Silly. And lying to me is definitely not the right way to go about it. I took the liberty of watching your comings and goings through your computer and phone cameras.
Oh, joke's on you, I know how to turn them off. Watch this, watch this. Yeah, I can do that.
And I must say, you don't go out much. I highly doubt anyone's going to notice that you're gone for a good while. Now, enough of that. Relax.
Did you just slap me?
You're going to love it here.
Well, I'm gonna
Promise.
tell you right back.
Who wrote the script?
I'll make all your favorite meals, play games, watch TV, and be lovey-dovey as much as we want. Doesn't that sound nice? I see you're speechless. I know it'll take some time for all this to sink in, but all you need to know is that I love you. And I'll do whatever, and I do mean whatever it takes to make you stay.
Okay. The Invisible Woman.
Gamma radiation is no laughing matter, and you're absolutely covered in it.
That just piqued my interest a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move on from. And that's Madoka. Look, it's Madoka.
Oh, Miriam was using Madoka.
Yeah, Mira used Madoka. If I do a reverse image search, watch this. I'm gonna do a reverse image search and images.google.com, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a reverse image search, and then we go over here.
And we fucking got it.
Huh. Huh. Madoka? A yandere version of Madoka?
No, that's literally impossible.
Like, Samira must have invented it. Nivity?
Favorite game.
Discount Livity? Like, Nvidia?
Oh, yeah. I thought you said Liberty.
I never thought I'd be able to move on and in a similar horrible experience. Especially if you
Yeah, this has like some humble beginnings. I'm like, I already have it on a laptop, on my laptop that I have. Alright. Test. 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 Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's just that my stream's audio bitrate was 0. I don't know why. I always like to discover newer channels. Like, I always like to see new faces. Like, you know, when it comes to this whole series, I always like to see new people.
I mean, to a new.
Yeah, like that previous channel that we came across, I always like to see the up and coming.
Like, it's like driving to new places.
Yes, it's like driving to new places.
My eye. Make sure the YST doesn't come on here.
The YSTF? The
No.
YSTF? Yeah, they won't
Yeah.
find us. The YSTF won't find us. Ignore the little crack on me.
Oh no.
What?
Unexpectedly found out about the whale. On the Unexpectedly found out the whale. But I'm not gonna click
You
on
know
that.
what's better than, like... It's actually better that I have... I'll tell you what, I'll save that clip for... That looks more like a biblical accurate angel. With all the eyes, it looks more like a biblically accurate angel. But I don't know about the aspect of biblically... Okay, that looks like a biblically accurate angel. With all the eyes and stuff and the wings.
Yeah, look at all that shit.
The eyes, especially. But I'm not sure
Looks like
if biblically accurate
The back-
angel
those
means
eyes
yandere,
remind me of-
but I know it certainly doesn't because I read the Bible before.
those eyes that kind of look like the background of a Final Destination in Smash Bros.
Yeah, you were really into the Nintendo stuff, but of an idea. Recent this week. Let's see. Oh yeah, I saw this one streamed briefly. Easter doesn't mean bunny, it means Jesus.
I guess it works as a little heater as well, huh? Yeah, just take a drink. That includes you being able to do some wrestling with me later.
I think she's the owner of Vealer.
Look me in the eyes.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I think she owns Vealer, but when it comes to like the more 18 plus stuff, I cannot endorse that because of it's kind of a moral reason why I cannot do it. It's a bit of a moral reason why I can't. And they say I don't have limits. This one is in Espanol. Let's do. I say that one deserves its own dedicated video. Is she Monica? Is she Monica?
Before it gets cold.
Is this a reacting to? Alright folks, we're gonna be reacting to this channel. No Fuse Studio, based in the United States. I usually go
Welcome back, player. I'm so
You do not expect that intro like that when you're trying to open up Smash Brothers for Wii U.
Friend wants to keep you. The virtual girlfriend wants to keep you.
welcome back, player.
Oh, whoa,
I'm
I
so
slipped.
happy to see you again.
I slipped up on it. And decided to do a shorter. Decided to a bit of a shorter this time. Just one video. Just one video this time. From I snuck it in to a stream. Hope that the Civ task force doesn't find it. That is like my description. Alright, folks. Oh, she's more like Mita than Monica.
Talking differently.
tab.
I stay frozen until you decide to return. That is, until you decide to keep the game in sleep mode.
Keep the game in sleep mode?
Meaning
No, I turn everything off. I turn everything off. I think
That
I always turn off everything when I'm not using it. So I'm going to, I don't know what to do for this stream. Let's just up Minecraft and just check on the server.
Yeah.
Let's see, I got it from the USCCB. Okay. Oh, so on June 8th, I'm supposed to turn them red. Okay. Yeah, because I always keep track of my sources. So we don't have to worry about changing the color until like June 8th. And what's interesting is that we changed the colors. It's for accuracy. Hold on, let me change this category to craft. Look at all these shaders. Don't sleep in the nether. I'll show you why.
The nether.
The nether. I
And Moonshot.
am Steve.
Steve.
Blitted Steel. The nether.
Edward.
This is why you shouldn't sleep in the nether. Is that a bastion? Oh, it is. Killed by intentional game design. I moved it too fast. And oh, I can see it on the replay on YouTube. Twitch, you really need to ban all these Twitch, I've seen all these bots on stream. You really need to take action on. Hey, Twitch support. really need to take action on these bots that on smaller streamers. This it's probably just corporate the fact that they haven't taken action on it is probably just, I can sum it up as corporate bureaucracy. I could just sum that up as corporate bureaucracy. I could just sum that up as corporate bureaucracy. Bureaucrats. Bureaucracy. As corporate bureaucracy, because like the fact that they haven't taken action on it, that's kind of like why I've seen like a bunch of brain rot is as the result of corporate bureaucracy. And that's why we get all this AI generated slop, because it's cheap. Because it's cheap, you know? So that's exactly why, and I've just already just brought it up to Twitch support. And that's exactly why I brought it up. And some of them take advantage of the corporate bureaucracy, and they won't do a single thing. Game roll rate of 6500. Clear. And there. I'm rapidly aiding in the process of deforestation. My goodness! With the shaders, it actually does look hot. It looks like the sun actually looks hot. My goodness. With these shaders, the sun actually looks hot. Okay, let me start recording. My goodness, with these shaders, the sun actually looks hot. I mean, it actually looks really hot. Like, if you stand into the shade, it looks very real. The shade and the sun look very real. Like, I could imagine if you're just standing on something like this stone, you would burn your feet when walking on it. I could just imagine that. But you don't, because it's a video game. Hold on, what in the world? Why do I hear lightning? Oh yeah, I'm under like severe weather right now. I've just looked at it. I think the floor was lava was discovered by was first done outdoors because the floor was actually hot and they were playing it barefoot, and with the hot concrete you burn your feet. That's just basically how floor of lava was invented. Hold on. Floor was actually hot and they were playing it barefoot, and with all right, If you're ready for Freddy.
The Nether.
Should this be made out of iron blocks? Or did they receive signals with... Looking at this.
Yeah.
The Nether.
And a child says, and one of the bros said N-word.
Oh yeah, you look at... If you want to look at this, I'm simulcasting, and how I'm doing this is I'm doing directly from OBS rather than using like a third party like Restream to do it. So I do that because I can. I do that because I freaking can. And I'm using... What? I just press Alt F4 and it just closes immediately. So there's no safeties that warn you like, hey, are you sure you want to close this mid-game? No, there's no safeties on Minecraft. It will just close. Shooting gun meme.
Scary. Oh, this is all a graduate VTuber.
All right, I'm looking. Oh, great. Let's react to Capo. Did I spell it right? Capo Mio. She is Italian, and she has some pretty good shorts.
Mio?
No. No. All right, let's see it. No.
Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you?
No. Why? I think I can translate vaguely. Why?
Vaguely.
God. I think it said why God because I vaguely know Italian. She had a really good short.
Here are some Italian cities with crazy names. Strangolagalli, Strangler. Femmina Motta,
What?
Bel Sedere, nice ass. Would you go visit them? Here are some Italian cities with...
Okay, Mamma Mia.
You're lying about being an Italian. You don't have an accent. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to speak like this?
Like a...
Mamma mia, Luigi. Come take a look at this comment.
It's like the somebody touch of my
Thinks I'm
spaghetti.
supposed to speak like this. You're lying.
It's like the somebody touch of my spaghetti. It's like, remember that meme? This one.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
It's as old as my channel.
Today, let's read some DMs. Sister, don't make more videos of Italian dishes with nasty names. Anyways, this is pasta alla puttanesca, which roughly translates to prostituted pasta. It was apparently named that because it was the favorite among prostitutes due to its simplicity. Isn't that crazy? Today, let's read some DMs. Hi, I'm Capomio, and I used to look like this.
Oh yeah.
However, with some work and dedication, you too can go from this to this. Never give up.
Nice, nice.
What would you say if I told you that in Italy, we have a dish named after Donkey Cojones? You heard that right. In Italy, we have a type of salami that is named coglioni di mulo. It's simple pork salami that is named that way because it looks like donkey's balls. Italians sure are creative. Oh!
You're on fire! Stop, drop, and roll!
Oh! Wait! That's the game! Wait! Did you know? In Italy, we have a dessert called Tetta della Monaca.
What does that mean?
That translates to... Yeah, none t- I
Good
know,
Lord.
this sounds very wrong. So why are these innocent desserts named in such a nasty way? Well, that's because nuns used to prepare the dessert all the time. And they look like Did you know?
Yeah. Like, I have a lot of respect for Italians, especially since they're near a country. A tiny little country. Have you ever heard of it? It's called the Vatican. And they need a pope. They need a pope.
Do you know your pasta? This is rigatoni. This is ziti. This is tortiglioni. And this is macaroni. Do you know your pasta? This is rigatoni. This is ziti. This is tortiglioni. And this is macaroni.
Macaroni? What about spaghetti, ravioli, lasagna, fettuccine? What about all other those?
Oh my god, I'm such a sniper, guys. Urg. Does he even have the time to say urg if his brain is being blown out? I killed him.
Don't be French.
Is he just standing there to die? Oh, fuck, it's her. No. No! Fermo! Stop! Jesus Christ! Man, don't be a French! Stop it! Put that down right there! Put that down right now! Put it down! Don't do it! Do not give up! Do not surrender! Don't be a French!
Tell that to start away. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Italians.
Italy. The boot.
I'm Italian, but can this app guess it correctly? Let's find out. On clear nights, I enjoy sitting outside and looking at the think about the Easter much bigger than myself. Much better to have a wonderful memories.
Bruh.
Nepali? 59% Nepali, 80% Hindi/Urdu, 10% English. What does this mean? I'm Italian, but can this app get...
Hold on, let me try this. Hold on. Try me. Learning about let me start over. Fuck this. Allow. They were looking for a good book, browsing shelves like explorers on a mission. Covers flashed gold titles, but nothing felt right. Finally, they left empty-handed, mumbling about finding something online. The librarian didn't even flinch. Let's see. Okay, what input is it doing?
What the fuck?
Hold on, what input is it using? Manage. NVIDIA broadcast. Okay, I want it to use the Yeti. Alright. They were looking for a good book, browsing the shelves like explorers on a mission. Covers flashed golden titles, but nothing felt right. Finally, they left empty-handed, mumbling about finding something online. The librarian didn't even flinch. Test. Microphone. Hold on, let's see. Testing, 1 2 3, testing. Testing, 1 2 3, testing. Here we go. I'm just gonna put it right up to the microphone. The small flock perched on a low branch, their wings still damp from the cool mist. Each bird chirped sharp calls, tails flickering as the breeze ruffled their dull feathers. Twigs snapped underfoot in still the grove. This is, I think we're having some technical difficulties. I tried everything. I tried all. I tried everything. I tried the microphones and stuff, but it appears we appear to be having some minor technical difficulties.
He's so freaking cute. Hey Leona. Oh hey Zookeeper. Sorry for calling you out of the blue like that. Don't worry, I heard Timmy is acting unusual.
Ignore
It started
the.
a few days ago. He's
Come
been
on,
avoiding
Gateway.
me and all the other
Ignore
animals.
the. Ignore it. Ignore the tits. Did I really just say that? I am trained, and I will prove it to you. She keeps changing models. All right, folks, we're going to be reacting to this channel. No fear.
Yes.
We can be together.
All right, I'm just. All right, I'm going to end the stream right here.
Alrighty.
All right, let me go ahead and end stream and stop.